In the previous video, we looked at something like this, y equals x squared. And when you try and plot this, it will look something like this. Hang on. It will look like a U shape going through the origin. So let me try and draw that. Yep, something like that. And it goes through the origin. So your x squared graph will look something like this. Now, if you have something like y equals, let's say 7x squared, what happens is that this is your normal line here. Well, if you have a 7 in front of the x squared here, the bottom part stays the same, and everything else gets stretched upwards. Okay, so it will look something like this. So this is your y equals x squared at the moment. Well, if you have y equals, let's say 7x squared, it will look something like this. Your new graph will look something like this. It will just get stretched upwards like this. You see, the bottom stays the same, but everything else gets stretched upwards. See, so your new graph will look something like this. Hang on. Yeah, it basically it would just make it steeper. So this would hang on. So this here was your normal y equals x squared here. Your y equals 7x squared will look something like this. It just makes it steeper. Okay, and something else that I need to tell you about. If you have y equals, let's say 7. This graph will look something like this. Y equals 7. Well, when x is 1, what will y be? Y will be 7. So it will be here. And what will y be when x is 0? We are trying to draw this graph here. When x is 0, y will be 7. So it crosses here. When x is 3, y will be what? Will be 7. When x is, let's say 6, y will be 7. When x is 7, it happens to be 7 as well. When x is 10, y is 7. So it would be here. When x is minus 10, y will be 7. Basically, your graph of y equals 7 will look something like this. Just a straight line going through here. Okay? And if you have a graph of y equals x equals let's say 4, it will look something like this. It will look something like this, going straight up and straight down. Okay, straight all the way down like this. Okay, or y equals, let's say 2. Y equals 2 will look something like this. So that's your y equals 2 line. And if you have, say, y equals minus 4, it will look something like this. Okay, let's say x equals a graph of x equals minus 3. It will look something like this. Okay, and well, pretty much straightforward really. Y equals, let's say y equals 0. Well, y equals 0 will look something like this. It's just the y equals 0 is really the x-axis, and x equals 0 is really this line here. Okay, and if you have, I'm trying to give you some more examples here. X equals minus 5, it will look something like this. Okay, x equals 6, it would be this. Y equals, let's say y equals 1, it would look like this. Okay, so in the next video we're going to combine something like x squared plus, let's say, x plus 7. What would this graph look like? You see, you got a combination of a curve, you got a combination of a straight line in effect, because this is this is a straight line here, and this is a curve. So you got a combination of the two. So what will this graph look like? There's a way you can work it out. In the next video, I will show you how you can roughly sketch it. Okay.